welcome to Manga Watch, the show that kicks the backside of reality, batters it into submission, only to buy it a nice cheeky pint at the end of it. In fact, none of that happens because this is, as we all know, a news show. That's right, a news show where we talk about anime and manga news. And the first bit of news we've got is, well, after some time, we are finally getting mob. I don't remember the rest of the words to the song. That's right, Mob Psycho 100 is finally getting a season 3. A few days ago, Studio Bones announced that the hit manga by One is finally getting the season 3 that people have been shouting about, and I can safely say in my heart of hearts that Mob Psycho 100 is certainly a series that I have watched. I've also watched season 2 and I thought they were pretty good. Pretty darn good. So I look forward to seeing Mob Psycho 3 in a few years time when it's on sale in HMV and I can buy it for 10 quid because that's what I did with the last two. And joking aside, I'm really looking forward to seeing how this one turns out. For some people, Mob Psycho 100, it seems to be the pinnacle of anime, and whenever a new Mob Psycho episode does drop out, the internet just seems to go into like meltdown mode over what's been happening. So I'm really excited to see how all of this turns out. I'm not really reading the manga. I believe we are starting to catch up on what is actually released in terms of the manga, so I'd be interested to see if there's some anime only content in there. I'm also interested to see if this is also going to start an effect and we might see a return of One Punch Man in season 3. Hopefully. But for now, the lovable Mob and his fun cast of characters is getting a season 3, and we'll see all of that weird psychic shenanigans and over-the-top battle shonen that we all know and love. Another announcement that came just recently is, well, another popular series that a lot of people absolutely love, and is a series that I can safely say I have read about volume 1 and I didn't read anything more of it. Something about this series, I don't know, I enjoyed it, but I wasn't like enticed to buy more of it, and I just never got the chance to actually watch it. In fact, I don't think it ever actually released on Blu-ray or anything. Enough of myself, however. Kaguya-Sama Love Is War has gotten its season 3 announcement, and yes, I can't really comment on it because, like I said, I read volume 1, I enjoyed it, and I just never read any more. I know a lot of people will absolutely go mental for this one. I think it's got about 20 or so volumes already released in English as well, so it's one of those ones, it's going to be going on for a long time. I know there's a lot of adult romance in here as well. I remember seeing something that I was kind of looking at and I was just like, oh yeah, that seems rather cool. I'm looking forward to seeing how that turns out in the anime. Maybe with season 3 I'll actually get a chance to watch it. Maybe not. Are you excited for it? Let me know in the comments. For our final news article, well, something interesting, something very interesting, something I'm personally rather excited about. Legendary creator Keiji Arari, creator of series such as City, he has announced a new project. He has announced a new project called Nichijou, My Ordinary Life. Hang on a second, we already had that one. It ended a few years ago. That's right, the absolutely hilarious title, Nichijou, My Ordinary Life, is finally resuming serialization in the upcoming months. Nichijou was a title that I wasn't sure about at first, but over the years I actually read the whole thing and I absolutely loved it. To the point that I just craved more, and the secondary series, the series that kind of continued on after Nichijou City. That was a lot of fun too. With that ending earlier on in the year, well, we are finally getting back to Nichijou with more, I'm assuming, irrelevant, ordinary life stories, such as that time, you know, that thing happened. But, you know, it's one of those fun series. I mean, it's one of those ones that still holds up rather well today. So I'm excited to see where the manga's going to go. It will be a time skip, or will it just be a kind of a thing just like, oh, well, it's just an ordinary day in the world of Nichijou. We actually had a series for Nichijou a few years ago as well. It was KyoAni, one of their earlier projects. It didn't really do too well for them, but it is still held in rather high esteem today. Now, the anime for Nichijou, it didn't really end the same places that a manga did. The manga was ongoing, so there's still quite a bit of content still left to be adapted into a potential anime. So, fingers crossed, we will cross our hopes and our dreams that Nichijou Season 2 will eventually come on the back of the manga starting up again. Are you excited for Nichijou? I know I am. Let me know in the comments. And if you did enjoy this, consider leaving a like, consider subscribing. I want to do more of these kind of videos because they're a lot of fun to do and they're quite easy.